Losing a furry friend would probably be the worst nightmare come to life for many pet owners. However, it's an unfortunate fact of life that our dogs don't live forever. Recognizing the signs that signify the end is near will help us be prepared for that inevitable moment. If you love your dog, please watch this video to learn about 10 critical signs that indicate your dog is going to die. And wait until you hear what we have to tell you about saying farewell to your beloved pet. Incontinence. Dogs often lose control of their bladder or bowels as they age. Some dogs may poop or pee in their sleep while others may dribble urine as they walk without seeming to notice. Loss of bladder or bowel control can be upsetting for our canines because they naturally don't want to soil the house. Be compassionate and never scold your pet for these accidents, as that will only increase their anxiety and distress. Some medications and more frequent trips outside can help. Incontinence will often worsen as your dog nears the end of their life. Your dog doesn't want to go outside. As a dog nears death, they will become less mobile. Their legs may start giving out, and the pooch may even stop wanting to go out for walks. Changes in mobility often start off suddenly, with the dog trotting after a tennis ball instead of running, then gradually progress to not being able to jump on the couch, struggling with stairs or slippery floors, and having trouble getting up after a nap. You can help your canine by making sure their water and food bowls are easily accessible. Keep them close to where they spend most of their time. Eventually, your dog may be unable to maintain a standing position and lose their balance or coordination. Loss of interest. When a dog nears the end of their lifespan, they can begin to lose interest in the world around them, and they may stop caring about the things they normally busied themselves with. Their favorite toys will gather dust, and they may no longer have the energy to jump up to greet you at the door or wag their tail when you tease them with their favorite toy. This is because your dog is likely to feel more tired than usual, and it may also be painful for them to move around too much. Social detachment. Some dogs may become clingier when they near the end of their lifespan. They likely won't feel well and will look to their owners for comfort. With that said, this is somewhat rare. Most dogs seek out solitude and separate themselves from the family instead of seeking comfort. They may hide somewhere or move to a secluded corner of your home and seem way less social than usual. You may also notice that your canine will be sleeping in places in the house where they never did before. This is a very delicate moment. Dogs still hold on to many of their old instincts from their wild days. Many will try to hide the fact that they are infirm to protect themselves and their social standing in their pack. In fact, it isn't uncommon for dogs to go under their beds before they die and hide there. Odd breathing. When a dog is very close to death, their normal bodily functions may begin to shut down. This can cause them to breathe in an odd way. Your dog's breathing may be very fast or very slow. They may also simply have to work hard to move air in and out. They may breathe heavier or deeper than usual. They may even breathe louder. More often than not, this is one of the last signs that develops when a dog is dying. Right before their death, dogs will exhale one last big breath. Some will even vocalize it too. Loss of appetite. Lack of appetite is common at the end of life. Your dog may start eating less and may have a hard time finishing their daily portion. A reduced appetite may also be a consequence of certain cancer treatments or terminal illnesses. Healthy dogs want nothing more than some yummy treats. But when a dog nears the end of their lifespan, even the tastiest treat won't be interesting to them. You may also notice that your pooch will stop drinking water. This is because their organs are starting to shut down and your pet doesn't feel the need to drink or eat. You may even observe the dog vomiting bile as they will not have anything in their stomach. But remember, a loss of appetite isn't always a sign of your dog's impending death. Almost all diseases and even stress can cause loss of appetite in dogs. Weight loss. As a consequence of not eating enough, you will notice a decrease in your dog's weight, but weight loss can also be commonly seen in senior dogs and will start well before the end of life. This is because as dogs get older, their body becomes less efficient at digesting protein. This can be quite upsetting for dog owners to witness. Drastic weight loss can also be an indication that your dog is suffering from cancer. This is because cancer changes the way the body uses nutrients, and cancer cells consume a lot of energy as they reproduce and spread. Behavioral changes. As you might expect, your beloved pet probably isn't feeling their best in the end of their lifespan. They could be in pain, sick, uncomfortable, and going through a lot of changes all at once. This can lead to them behaving differently, becoming irritable, growling, or snapping at you when they would never do that before. Just like people get cranky when they are in pain, your canine will have the same reaction. Each dog's behavior is unique, so it's important to assess how their behavior and mannerisms have changed, and in what period of time. Reduced body temperature. As things progress and death inevitably approaches, your dog's body cools down, and they lose the ability to control their own body temperature. Owners often notice cold paws and cooler breath. You can keep your canine comfortable during these times by using warm blankets, heated pads, and hot water bottles. Either way, make sure to monitor their temperature. Their gums change color. If your dog's organs are no longer functioning properly, their gums may change color. Blue gums can indicate that there's not enough oxygen in a dog's blood. This can be caused by a problem with the lungs or heart. Bright red gums can be a sign of heat stroke. White or pale gums can be a sign of blood loss, which might be caused by internal bleeding. However, each of these colors could also be a sign that a dog is close to death. Normal gums should generally be a bubblegum pink color. When pressed with your finger, the gum should lighten to a pale pink or white color, and when you take your finger off, they should return to the normal pink color within 2 seconds, saying farewell to your dog. As your furry friend is preparing to cross the rainbow bridge, the time you have left with them is as precious as it is limited. Your dog will benefit from your presence during this stressful time. It's best that you, as a loving pet parent, stay close, comfort them, and show them compassion. Just being there in those last hours could mean the world to your beloved dog. It is important to remember that if your dog is suffering from a lot of pain, assessing the option of euthanasia is humane. Make sure to discuss the process with your vet to determine whether this is the right choice for you and your canine companion. If your dog hates going to the vet, look into at-home pet euthanasia services to provide a peaceful end-of-life experience for your beloved pooch. Tell your dog it is okay to go. Let them know that they are loved and that they have been your best friend, and that they should go when they are ready. You should know that during the moment of, and even after death, a dog can vocalize, twitch muscles, and possibly eliminate. This is all natural as the muscles and organs of the body release for the last time. Dogs often jerk a few times and then let out a big breath before their body loses all tension. This is the part of saying goodbye to your canine companion when you are truly alone. Some people let their tears flow, others are numb in this moment. It is the end of a long journey together with a beloved family member. Another tough decision is what to do with the body of the animal. Some owners make arrangements for their dog's cremation or burial. Many vet clinics or animal funeral homes offer these services. Alternatively, if you want to keep your dog close to your home as well as your heart, you can choose to bury them in your own property or backyard. Overcoming the death of a pet can be a long process, which requires time and acceptance after a reasonable period of mourning. Whenever you're ready, you can consider adopting a new pet. There's always one that needs a loving family and good home.